So, and actually, we'll also talk about like we said, it takes for most people, no matter what their prior background, it takes several courses of exposure for them to fully understand the inside logic for most people.
Well, I think that's true. Some, of course, are quicker than others at picking things up,
Mm,
but there's several layers. Partly it's mathematical logic, but
mm,
partly it's just very pragmatic. So you kind of have to understand basic elements of probability
mm,
for anything involving statistics. There's some concepts that seem very counterintuitive to people. A real common example is like flipping a coin. So if you assume when you flip a coin, you've got a 50% chance of and 50% chance of a tail, that's true anytime you flip a coin, assuming it's a coin at least. The problem is that leads to a logic trap because people tend to extrapolate when they really shouldn't. The standard example here is you flip a coin 9 times, and all 9 times you got it. And then you ask, well, what's the probability of getting when I flip the coin 10th time? And it's kind of unfortunately the case that people tend to jump from the individual independent outcome of either a head or a tail with 50% probability of each to longer term thinking. So they'll often think to themselves, if I flip a coin 9 times, you get 9 heads in succession, that means there's a better chance of a tail coming up on the 10th flip. And that sounds logical, but it's just flat wrong. And it's really, really hard to convince people of things like this.